Leading off for Kansas City.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway in game one. As the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Hit back up the middle. And there's one down now. Stepping up now, Albert Almora. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So next to the plate for the Royals, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit out towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, a .344 batting mark. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he has an even 10 hits in 44 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side. Seager comes up with it. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 1 for 3. From the stretch. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. This pitch is popped up. Cervelli is there, and how about that? A 3. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Third inning, no score to this point. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back to. Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Here's Didi Gregorius. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Cespedes on at first, nobody out. Check swing grounder to the right side. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So striding forward now, Buster Posey. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. This is line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Next for New York, Lorenzo Cain. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Joey Votto. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Up next for the Yankees. Right.
Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Springer is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. No runs, no hits, one error so far for Kansas City. And that one stayed up a little high. The 2-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Altuve fields it cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And for the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Murphy, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Third.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Henniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Buster Posey now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak chopper up the line. Donaldson ranges to his right. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag. And that fine. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Royals nothing. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. No runs, no hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Broxton's under it. 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Carrasco pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Votto puts a good swing on it and sends a ball well into right field. Into the second deck and gone.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Left center, base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Pulled toward right center field.
On the run is Henniger.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping in, Keon Broxton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball and a strike. Broxton, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Number 39 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 39.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Popped high in the air. Seager moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Springer is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another shot now, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Drilled to first. fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Albert Almora. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And there's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Second baseman, Jose.
Left field and deep. Croxton ranging back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, bro? You come to watch.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit. Will beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. In now, Joey Votto. Coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Kane isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know.
Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A little bouncer. Donaldson leads off second with nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in now for Kansas City, Mitch Haniger. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. King will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Justin Turner.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the 9th.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Line drive to center field. Kane is there, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's a .333 hitter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Kansas City, good night.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here. Clayton Kershaw. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.